Hi, how's it going? I'm here to show off my Subtlety Rogue Weak Auras UI. Basically, what I've been doing is slowly going through the Rogue and making UIs for each spec, and I plan to do the same for multiple other classes. It's a project that I've been doing, making these little UIs. If you want to know more, you can check out my Patreon. Support me if you can, but the UIs are free for download. But hop on and check it out if you want. Basically, if you don't know what Weak Auras is, it's a add-on that allows you to display graphics and animations based on information in the game, little triggers such as do you have a buff or is something on cooldown or off cooldown. And it's a really great add-on, so if you do get a chance to support the devs, I highly recommend it. That's what this UI is made using. It is just this little section here, the action bar, the map, and other stuff are not part of the UI. That's other add-ons. It's just the HUD for tracking the class abilities. So starting off, we have this little Oni demon face down here that tracks your shadow blades. This is the bar that fills up. Basically, if I pop it off here, see the bar is empty, but the face drains with the buff. So you also get a nice little cooldown timer there for people who want it. And these little shadows that float around the head, they let you know that it's active, but they go away when it's no longer active and the face is fully drained. So it'll be gone in about 2 seconds. And there they go. These little bombs on either side, they're little smoke bombs, and they track the cooldown for your vanish. So if we pop them off here, vanish, they will slowly refill, and then once the vanish cooldown is off, they will start brightening up. And when you're in combat, they also wobble. These little flying daggers, or kunai as they're called, they track either mark for death or death from above based on which talent you've got selected. So if we click on mark for death and we bust it off here, we've got that. As you can see, we've got the combo crow. When you're spec'd into Vigor, it'll glow at 5. If you're spec'd into Deeper Stratagem, it won't glow at 5. It will glow at 6. And then Anticipation, it'll glow at your first 5, and then it'll give you your second 5. But once that second row is full, they'll glow blue. I'll give you a look at what that looks like. We pop in. There you go, they're all glowing blue. And I'll start explaining what the rest of this junk is. So, this big purple dagger here, that is for when you're in combat and your target doesn't have the Nightblade debuff. It's telling you to pop that on it. If we pop that on it when we're in combat, it'll appear again to refresh once it gets closer to the refresh. So there it is. Pop that off again, it goes away. We have these 3 bars here to track our stacks of Shadow Dance. We pop them off, gets rid of them as we spend our combo points. They'll start refilling again. Obviously, if you're not counted in Enveloping Shadows, say you're in Dark Shadow, you won't get those 3 bars, you'll just get 2. So those just sit there. Just track them. They'll go purple when they're off cooldown, and then you know you can pop it. These daggers on the side there to track Gormore's bite. If I pop Gormore's bite, I'll get my combo points. I'll pop that off. And these little... Oh, sorry, I mean these symbols down here, they track, well, it's just one, but that tracks symbols of death. So we pop symbols of death on, then we've got the symbols of death buff, and it will start draining. And it'll start refilling. You'll see when it's refilled that it is almost off cooldown there, and we'll be in about another 5 seconds or so. It'll be off cooldown, and then it'll flash again. So there we go. We know that's ready to use. So that's the basics of that. Got our Gormores again. Got one stack of Shadow Blade. Oh no, Shadow Dance. Pop that off. We have Shadow Blades off cooldown because it's flashing down there, so we can pop that. Got all that going on. And if we are spec'd into Death from Above, which we'll use our Vanish. Back into, so we're out of combat. I'll also go into Deeper Stratagem. Up on here. We can pop off Death from Above. Those kunais fly out. That's the basic gist of it. I'll show you what it all looks like flowing, and I want to try to get some good DPS going. I don't have subtlety DPS gear, so probably not be the best. Just make sure that my bar's all sorted. Alright, here we go. Jump in, almost. See that Vanish is almost off cooldown. So we're wobbling now. Refresh that. Create our symbols. Do our Death from Above. That's what it looks like. This is the kind of layout I like. Definitely not for everyone. What I will do in another video, I'll show you how to shrink things. It's pretty simple. You just kind of have to take each individual one to do with a specific thing, take it out, put it in a group. Sounds more complicated than it is, but it's pretty simple if you know how to use weak auras, which I will also show you how to use in another video. Basically, at the moment, my screen resolution is about 2K, but if you switch to something lower than that, then the elements get a bit bigger because your screen real estate shrinks. So if you go something like 1920 by 180, show you here, things are a bit bigger. I don't think it matters too much. It's still pretty good. I don't know what screen sizes everyone's using, but I will readjust and shrink some stuff and move around them, and then share that string if people let me know what screen sizes they're using. But that's it for now. Hope you like it. I'll Once again, you can hop on my Patreon and support me if you can. If you can't, enjoy the UI. And thanks for watching.